The pyramids contain alien technology, according to research claims. 300 foreign and domestic accredited journalists from 50 countries of the world would be in the specially designed conference space in Cairo, Egypt for the big announcement. They were expected to be made by the head of the Department of Archaeology, Dr. Aseneth Amal Hossam, following a relevant invitation and in consultation with government officials. But almost at the last moment, all this was cancelled, as it was decided that the matter should not take such an extent. Invalidated for failure to disclose an important discovery in the Great Pyramid of Egypt to the general public, all these journalists were given a not so interesting presentation that left everyone wondering why all the fuss. The actual information of two very important findings was noted among less than 10 people who were judged to have a need to know. It had to be kept a secret from the rest of the world, though. In another area of the Ministry of Antiquities of Egypt, the well-known Egyptologist, after welcoming the few and chosen, took the control of the projector, and in her hands, and before saying anything, she started showing images to those present. First, the Great Pyramid, then the image of the King's Hall, then the opening of a dark tunnel, then the end of the tunnel, which led to a large space lit by a shapeless, self-luminous, huge bluish crystal, the height of 3 times the height of average people, while its diameter reached 30 to 35 meters. That's about 100 feet. At this point, there were mixed exclamations of admiration, awe, concern, wonder from everyone in the small room. Dr. Hussam, after observing all the reactions, moved to the next image, which showed a matte and at the same time shiny, round, large object with a conical top, similar to a certain hieroglyph that various ufologists around the world have claimed for years to depict a UFO. The subject of the photograph, from the perspective of the photograph, appeared to be suspended in the air about half a meter from the floor. And then, when he showed the picture, all that could be heard was a gasp of everyone watching. Dr. Asenath Amal Hossam then began to explain that according to the writings found in the hidden chamber of the Great Pyramid, the blue crystal originated in Atlantis, which is energized and was transported inside the Great Pyramid shortly before the flood and submerged of the mythical island first described by Plato. Plato, of course, talked about Atlantis. It is believed that based on the inscribed instructions, the crystal can activate a global network of pyramids that will defend the human race from malevolent forces. Okay? This is really something. The round object was a flying vehicle from the legendary Tep-Zepi era for travel beyond Earth. Dr. Hossam also explained that a team of expert scientists was being prepared to study and understand these two important discoveries and understand the secrets of their technology. After some time, the fact of these revelations began to leak to the internet, and very quickly, like lightning, they were on every profile in all social media, in millions of reports. In vain, various agents tried to constantly deny everything and argue that none of this is true, that the photos are fabricated, and that everything is misinformation, but the vast majority of people did not care. They knew that the ancient technology, equipment, and UFOs had been found in the Great Pyramid. Now again, this is the above is a product of imagination and fiction. The idea of the story came from a publication that began to circulate on the internet since November 2010, according to which the head of the Department of Archaeology, more correctly, Dean of the Faculty of Archaeology at Cairo University, Dr. Ala Shaheen, more correctly, Ala El-Din Shaheen, allegedly claimed at a conference that the theory that extraterrestrials helped the ancient Egyptians build the oldest of the pyramids on the Giza Plateau may be true. When Dr. Shaheen was allegedly asked by Marek Nowak, a representative from Poland, whether the Great Pyramid might contain alien technology or perhaps even a UFO, Dr. Shaheen replied very diplomatically, "I cannot confirm or deny anything of them." He further added, however, "There is something inside the pyramid that is not of this world," he said. And according to Andrew Collins, There is a response from Dr. Shahi himself on December 1st, 2010, to a question about whether he made such statements, and it reads, among other things, quote, "Please be advised that I did not make such a stupid statement about aliens and pyramids. As I am Egyptian, I could not say such stupid words and ideas." He also pointed out that there is no such supercrystal, no evidence of the connection between Atlantis and the pyramids of Egypt, and of course, no aliens have visited Earth, he claims. So this is a product of science fiction. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Do you believe the pyramids were built by alien technology? Do they have technology that we don't know of yet? Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.